it's Vicky and welcome back to our little place for happy things and thoughts. In this week's video, I'm gonna be showing you guys how to make, surprise, Disney DIYs, because of course, if you know me on this channel, you know that the obsession for Disney and DIYs is real. It's very real. I am super proud and super happy with how these turned out. Seriously, they are so cute and I'm really excited for you guys to learn how to make them. So yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling and show you how to make these cute DIYs.
The first DIY is a Mickey coaster. I was inspired by the Disney Family blog where they teach you how to make one, except theirs is a lot more complex. So I thought there's always a cheaper and easier way to do things. And so I made it my own way. To make it, you are going to need multicolored pom-poms. I found these at the Dollar Tree, and a glue gun. Starting off with 3 pom-poms of different colors, you're gonna take those 3 and glue them all together. Once they're glued together, you are going to glue more pom-poms around those in the form of a circle, and you keep repeating that step until you have reached the desired size of your coaster, or Mickey head in this case. Once done, you are going to take a few more pom-poms and make the Mickey ears. It really depends on the size of your head, but I used a total of 6 pom-poms for each side, and I sort of created a dome shape. Not a perfect circle, but a dome shape with the pom-poms on each side of the circle, or better yet said, the head, in order to create the ears. Once you are done gluing all your pieces together, you can go in between some of the pom-poms and add some extra glue in order to make sure it's all secure. But after that, you are done and you have yourself a nice, cute, fuzzy little coaster that is perfect to place by your desk when you're at work or at home, perhaps doing some work, or maybe just having a nice cozy cup of tea and watching some Disney movies. The next DIY is a vintage Disneyland sign notebook that is glittery and fabulous. To make this DIY, you will need a printout of the Disneyland sign. I will link this one down below for you guys. You'll also need a notebook, preferably something that is in a plain, solid color. Some glitter in the color of your choice. I picked this one in the color Bubblegum. And some Mod Podge that is glossy. Taking your notebook, you are first going to add some Mod Podge all over the outside of the cover. Preferably when doing this, you are going to want to spread the Mod Podge all over with a brush. I could not find mine for some reason when doing this part of the DIY, so I used my finger instead, but that worked just fine. When spreading it, make sure that you cover every single little corner and crease. And then once that is done, you can add your glitter. Once the glitter has been added, tap the excess off and then add another layer of Modge Podge to the top in order to seal the glitter in. This is gonna allow you to have a nice, shiny and sparkly cover without having any glitter falling off. When you add that second layer of Modge Podge, it's gonna look not very sparkly, but have no fear, when it dries up, it's gonna get clear and you're gonna be able to see all the glitter. So let that dry for about an hour or so. And while that's happening, take your Disneyland sign printout and cut it out. Once your notebook has dried, take your Disneyland printout and glue it on with some Modge Podge. So add some Modge Podge under the paper cutout and over to seal it in. Make sure to gently brush so that you don't rip the paper sign apart. And once done, let that dry for about another hour and you have your notebook ready to go after that. I just love this one because it's so classic, because of the vintage sign. It's glittery, it's just perfect, and I'm definitely gonna be using this one to jot down creative ideas for my videos. The next DIY is an up pencil holder, perfect for your desk to hold all your pens, pencils, and knickknacks. To make this, you will need a jar. I got this one for free from some pickles that I ate. Then you'll also need some brown and tan felt, some pom-poms. I have these from the other DIY earlier. You'll also need a Sharpie or permanent marker and a glue gun. First, you're going to take your felt and cut out a house. So with the tan felt, I am cutting out the body of the house. Is that the right word? I don't know right now, it's very late. And then with the darker or dark brown felt, I'm gonna make the roof and a door and also a little window. So I'm cutting 3 thin strips out of the dark felt, 1 for each side of the roof, and then I'm using the 3rd to glue behind so it resembles a chimney. So just take all your parts and glue them together. And then once ready, glue the house onto the jar. Once that is done, take your pom-poms of various colors and glue them to the top of the jar in a bunch in order to resemble balloons. And once your pom-poms or balloons are glued on, take your Sharpie and draw on some strings connecting them to the house in order to resemble balloon strings. And once that's done, you have yourself a pencil holder, or maybe even a multi-purpose holder. I actually love this one for makeup brushes. And that is the last of the DIYs.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You have fun making these. If you have not already, make sure to subscribe to this channel. It would mean a lot. Make sure to leave me a like. And yeah, thank you guys so much for stopping by today. Sending you all a really big virtual hug, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!